Hello everybody, my name is LeadyGearDU, and this is Post Commentary, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This video, as you probably could tell by the video length, is the shortest video in the Let's Play. The reason for that is because this video will be dedicated mostly to collectibles that I could have gotten earlier, but I didn't for one reason or another. This first collectible right here is actually something that is better to get right after you beat the Fire Sanctuary. So what you want to do is that after you burrow through that area, there's a heart piece over there. This place is a great place to get fairies in bottles, because at least if I remember correctly, there's always going to be 3 fairies in this area whenever you reboot the game, which is always very handy because fairies are pretty useful. Oh my god, burrowing through the home took us to the ancient Cistern. I always knew I was magical. They said I was crazy. They said I was a doofus. I'm just kidding. You might be wondering why we're outside of the ancient Cistern. Well, if we cross it up here, there's a gauze cube over there. And fun fact, when I was recording this footage, there's actually recording with live commentary. And during the live commentary, I noticed that the exterior of the ancient Cistern is a fist. And I was like going on for like a couple minutes or so, going on like, oh my god, it's a fist, that's the funniest thing ever. But activating that gauze cube will gain us access to a treasure chest beneath Fun Island. Let's fly over there. You might be wondering, why Scrapper is following us when we already took care of the basin thing. Well, that guy's around that time I was recording that video where we needed to extinguish the flames on the outside of the Fire Sanctuary. That is the point in the game where I was recording the footage for this gauze cube and the previous one that we just got. I just didn't really find a good place in the past couple of videos to put this footage into. So I decided that's like the biggest reason why I decided to make this like a special bonus video to dedicated to collecting the different collectibles that I could have gotten earlier, but I didn't for one reason or another. This gauze cube right here is obviously on top of the Skyview Temple. This one is a real pain because I know it's there, but we cannot get it until we're like halfway through the game, and it's always driving me crazy when I'm replaying the game and I get to the Skyview Temple. This next Goddess Cube chest thing will require us to fall asleep at the Beetle's air stop. The reason is because when you fall asleep there, we will arrive at Beetle Island at night, one of the few places outside of Skyloft that we can gain access to at night. There's a couple of rewards here, and there's actually a side quest here that we'll be taking care of, probably around the next time we're taking care of side quests, but we're not going to be doing that right now. There's actually a gratitude crystal over here in this area as well, and on top of the Goddess treasure chest thing. It's over there. You need to use a beetle to get to it. And what always strikes me funny is that we have to go to Beetle Island and use the beetle to get to the crystal. For whatever reason, that just strikes me funny whenever I hear about it or something like that. Anyway, ruby metal, they're useful. This next art piece is one that I feel like a complete moron for completely forgetting about. Remember when there was a gratitude crystal in Zelda's room? If you go into the closet, there's also a heart piece there. I completely forgot about this when I was recording that one video where we were getting the gratitude crystal that was in Zelda's room, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys were screaming at me while watching the video, being like, "Oh my god, dude, open the closet! There's a heart piece in there!" But there's another gratitude crystal in this place that we need to go get. Hello, little kid. Did I tell you that I went to see Fun Island, the place where my sister was talking about? The guy I met there was telling me how he dropped the party wheel below the clouds, whatever that is. He looked pretty broken up about it. If you ask me, he'd best get over it. Everyone knows that once something falls below the clouds, it's long gone. So, inside the Oriole and Parole's house is a gratitude crystal. If you do not remember, these two siblings were the people. Oriole was the person who had the injured loft wing, and Parole was the person who gave us the empty bottle to go get the medicine for her. And Oriole has some pretty interesting dialogue as well. Where's your friend from the academy? You know, Zelda? What was that it? I haven't seen you two together at all recently. Did you get into a fight or something? This next gratitude crystal is probably the biggest one that makes me feel like a moron, because the top of the waterfall is the place that we've been to multiple times for other collectibles. Like we've got it for that one side quest where we had to go get the baby rattle, and to open a couple of goddess chests. And there's actually a gratitude crystal over there that I have completely forgotten about, even though I had it written down in my notes for this let's play. So what we need to do is we need to get up to the top of the giant waterfall again, and we just need to simply walk to the edge of the waterfall. That's all we need to do. And we get the gratitude crystal. Oh yeah. I lived a full life! So now that we have enough gratitude crystals, we can talk to Batrix to get another reward. Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent! Please take this as a token of a demon's deepest appreciation. Hooray for recycled dialogue! And we get the giant wallet. This voluminous capacity of this wallet allows you to store up to a whopping 5,000 rupees! I only require a few more gratitude crystals to become human. Please help this needy demon a bit more. And with that, we're getting this video off here, so thank you guys for watching this video of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and until next time, leave it gear to you. Oh yeah!
System.